Let's go fishing. I'm on a mission. It's so pretty, I'd sure hate to waste this chance. We'll find a shady little spot, not too cool, not too high. Perfect for a little fishing and romance. Oh yes. There's nothing so inviting, nothing quite as exciting as a little fishing when they're biting. Let's go fishing. I got a pole.
Yeah, this guy's headed up the Dead River there, and it's right to the left of the locks up here on the Kissimmee. As you go up Scott Driver, it's about 5 mile. Yeah, I got up there, got up in Dead River early this morning at daylight, and when I left, there was a couple other boats up there, but it's been hit pretty hard. I threw the whopper plopper for a while. Didn't get no takes. I had a blow up on it, but nothing took it. But like I said, though, it's been a lot of pressure up there. But I thought I'd just kind of share this with you. Some people asked me about it and messaged me about what's a Dead River on Okeechobee. Well, it's up the Kissimmee River from Scott Driver ramp, and it's on the left up there. And there's some rock piles there, and I'll show you here in a minute on my graph where the rock piles are. And when it cools back down a little bit, and there's not a lot of pressure up there. This time of year, though, them big fish, they stage up there. I mean, there's been a lot of money won up here on this Dead River, on this rock pile. I've heard that 10 years when I first started coming down here, and I moved down here about 5 years ago, and I heard it. And in the summertime when people start leaving it alone a little bit, and newness where you can go up there and you get a personal best. You can catch a personal best off that rock pile. I hooked this one on my ultralights. I guess kind of, because there's been a lot of pressure up there, so I scaled all my line and my hooks and my bait down, and I connected with one. But yeah, you know, to go up there and throw real big stuff right now after all the pressure's been on this place for about a month, maybe not such a good idea. So I scaled it down and I caught one. All right, boys and girls, I'm up here in Dead River. I'm going to show you a little bit. There's one of them Dead River fish right there. This is where $100,000 have been won in the Elite Series. And this past weekend, guys won $10,000 up here. And I'll show you on my screen up there. He swallowed this. I think I'm going to have to break it off, yeah. I caught this on a wacky worm, guys. But anyhow, I'll show you on the screen up here. There's humps up here, rocks humps up here. And I'm Carolina rigging and I'm throwing a wacky worm. I started out with a whopper plopper, didn't do any good with the plopper, but I slowed way down and caught this one. This is out of the old $100,000 hole. It's about 3 pounds, a little bit over 3 pounds, but there's some big ones up here. I'll spin around here in a little bit and show you what's up in here. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to catch a couple more of these. Off to a good start this morning, guys. Boys and girls, here's the rock pile. I'll show you here in the dip where all this money has been won on. As you can see the fish down in there. A lot of these, this is the end of it. This is the end of this river. I mean, you can't go any farther. You can't walk through, and that's why they call it, of course, that's why they call it the Dead River. But some of these are bass, okay, some of these are bass, but a majority of them are armored catfish, and this is where they'll stage right here because they can't go any farther up the river, you know. And there's a lot of armored catfish, but also, for some reason, the big bass come up here and stage on this rock pile. And like I've said, it's been so many tournaments won up here forever. I mean, this thing's been in here forever. It's been, and it's one of the things where two boats, three at the most, and you're pushing if you got three. Two boats can kind of fish it. Really, it's only a place for one boat, but two boats can kind of go around there and fish it and do their thing. But yeah, it's just a place, deep running crankbaits, Carolina rig, shaky head. See the hump right there? See the fish on top of that hump right there? But they would not bite. And there's the locks. That's how far away it is from the locks. And there's the rock pile right there. And that's a $100,000 rock pile. I mean, and they don't. There's a certain time of the day they'll hit. I mean, you can be up here at daylight, but they might not hit till 11 o'clock. And a couple guys have hung right in there, and the other people have left, and they sit there and caught them. Caught them off that hump right there. So it's pretty interesting. My Lawrence, I've zoomed it in so you can see it. And yeah, you can see all the fish around it. Now the ones that's moving around, going up and down, see the one going up there? Them's armored catfish, okay? Now the other ones that are kind of, suspended there, them are bass, crappie. But the ones moving around a lot, them are trash fish. I didn't see a lot of gar. Usually there's a lot of gar up there, but I didn't see a lot of gar this morning. And I didn't catch any off there. There was another fella, a couple other guys moved in there and started fishing, so I just kind of moved out of there. I just wanted to go up there and show you where that was. I had some people messaging me, kept asking me, what's the Dead River? What's so special about it? Well, you see it. You see all the different rock piles and stuff up there. You go up there and it's flat as a pancake, and all of a sudden there's a pile of rocks, crossed there on different places, and that's where them fish, the shad go up there and they feed on the algae on the rocks and them bass. For some reason, like I said, the big bass go up there. I mean, you're talking 7 to 10 pound ones come out of there, So if you want to get a personal best, go up there and just hang in there up there with a Carolina rig, or like I said, a deep running crankbait, or shaky head, something you got to get down on bottom there. And you can even use, like I was using a wacky worm this morning. You can throw that, if the wind ain't blowing real hard, you can throw that wacky worm out there and just kind of twitch it over there, or even a 10-inch worm, just kind of, move it around there. But yeah, there's some big fish up there. Why? I don't know. It's just, it's just sometimes they're there. If they're there, you can have a blast. But it's kind of hard to see. I see the shadow of my camera in there, which is hard to see.